Hey there, YouTube. Another Taurus High Point production coming at you. My name's Ray Shepard. Jake over at Everything Blackpowder threw up a video earlier. The video is entitled "What Happened to the Remington." I'm going to link it in the description. A couple of my channel subscribers have seen it and they started asking questions about it, and I'm going to try to get down to the brass tacks on this. There is some controversy behind it, whether it works or not, or if you should do it. I'm going to try to make it as simple as painless as possible. Could you use smokeless powder in your black powder firearm? There's an equation floating around here on YouTube. It's also out there on the internet. You take X, Y, Z and PDQ and you solve for X, which is the grains. It's velocity, pressure, da 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 da. And you work all those numbers and you come up with X grains. And yes, you could use smokeless in your black powder firearm. Now in his video he uses a 44 Remington. I've got a 44 Colt cylinder here with me. I'm going to show you some things, and both the cylinders are relatively designed the same way. But as you can see, up in between here, the top of these cylinders, or the top of these chambers, there's not a whole lot of meat there. And if there's any factory defect in that steel, even though you're using a low grain count, you're going to find it. And I believe that's what happened over there with Everything Black Powder. Is they found a weak spot in that cylinder. Was he wrong for doing it? No. I even took the same equation and I worked out, a smokeless powder load for that 44. I've debated over the last year or so that I've had it whether I should use it or not. My solid reason behind it wasn't I didn't trust the numbers, I didn't trust the powder. But if you come on here and look up these Pieta versus Umberti versus Pieta, you'll find that neither have decent quality control. Yes, you could possibly use smokeless in a black powder firearm, but should you? That's the question I've been asking myself, knowing that the quality control behind these things, and that didn't meet there on that outer part of that cylinder, and then not knowing if there's a defect in there or not. This has been a Taurus High Point production. I choose, therefore I am responsible.